Welcome to the Grizzled Geek in Review for April 7th, 2017. I'm Mike.
And I'm Doug. And oh my God, Invader Zim! Invader Zim returns to Nickelodeon.
We're far more excited than this than 40-year-olds should be. But
I love Invader Zim. After a decade away.
Yeah, over a
getting
decade.
Its own TV movie. Sorry if I blew anybody's eardrums out there. With but, original creators and cast. That's cool.
Yeah, it is
good
cool.
news.
Yeah.
And we're also getting, are these going to be TV movies?
TV movies
Arnold
as well.
And Rocko's Modern Life.
Yeah, I wasn't into those as much as Invader Zim.
Yeah, no. Invader Zim,
Invader
that's
Zim.
where it's at.
Yeah, I'm
That's
excited
very cool.
about that.
Yeah.
A lot more light. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the news we're most excited about this week.
Yeah. It's kind of a slow news week.
Slow news week. But Squirrel Girl has been making a big splash. Last year, I believe, Anna Kendrick said wanted to play Squirrel Girl in a movie.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently she's a big thing. I remember Squirrel Girl as a joke. The Great Lakes Avengers is where I remember her from. And that whole Great Lakes Avengers was a joke with the Flat Man and all those guys. Yeah, but
the immortal guy.
Apparently she's gained in popularity since then. And she's not getting her own TV series, but there's a new Warriors TV series coming out where she's going to star. It's going to be set on ABC Freeform, and it's going to be a comedy. So it's the first time Marvel TV has gone into the comedy realm.
So they'll definitely have Speedball.
They'll probably, definitely have Speedball. Definitely, it's going to be hard to kind of associate that with the Marvel. We don't know if it's in the main Marvel universe or not. Whether it have any kind of connection to any of the Netflix shows or any of the ABC shows, for that matter, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and that, or Cloak and Dagger. So, but New Warriors, I like the New Warriors. Squirrel Girl wasn't on it when I read the New Warriors.
I got into it when it's the original ones that showed up.
Night Thrasher and Speedball and all those guys.
And when they fought the Juggernaut. In Thor's comic, I think it was.
Yeah, that was way back when.
Yeah. It was,
but it'll be interesting to see new comedy. So
that's cool. It was, hey. All right, this is an interesting one. So Shia LaBeouf has a new movie, A Man Down.
Yeah,
not exactly. Said it released in the U.S. to like 500,000 or something like that. Limited release.
Limited release, yeah.
Opened in one theater in the U.K. for $8.
One ticket. Shia's ticket.
Yeah, probably his own ticket.
Maybe his mom. I don't know.
She flew to England to watch the movie.
He didn't go. Only one person went.
Yeah, only one person went.
Not exactly geek news, but this is news, so we're going to cover it. I like Shia LaBeouf as a actor. I mean, I liked him in
the first Transformers movie. He was great. I liked that. Yeah. I liked his role. I don't think
it was his fault. The other Transformers movies sucked.
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean,
I liked him in Battle of Shaker Heights from the original, was it Project Greenlight series? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's where I first saw him. Mm-hmm. He was great in Fury. I mean, he's great in a lot of things. I think he's a great actor whose personal life kind of overshadows,
he's
professional life.
It's one of those ones where it's like, if you weren't so weird, dude,
you could be
awesome.
Okay. But. All right, and we got a little bit more news from the Inhumans TV series. A synopsis was sent out that reveals why they're filming in Hawaii. So,
Interesting.
The synopsis reads, after the royal family of the Inhumans is splintered by a military coup, they barely escape to Hawaii, where their surprising interactions with the lush world and humanity around them may prove not to only save them, but the Earth itself. So there's been a lot of pictures of them in civilian clothing, and they're filming in Hawaii. So
wow.
Yeah, so apparently Maximus takes over Adelan, and they come to Earth, and now they're kind of...
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see if it's set with their home base on the moon.
Yeah.
Or not. That'll be interesting. That last half of that sentence was just kind of cheese.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
They're going to learn to commune with nature.
Yeah, and,
and
the
catch a big wave as they surf Hawaii.
I guess. I don't
know. I'm in. I'm in for this.
I mean, yeah, it's a
we'll
Marvel,
see.
It's a Marvel property, so give it a chance.
Till they prove they can't do it.
Right.
Gotta be worse than Iron Fist. All right.
Yeah. Let's see. So Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg are making Robert Kirkman's Invincible movie. And And apparently it's an ongoing comic series that's going to be
The comic series ends next year.
go to the end
Yeah,
of
it's
next
a limited.
year. Okay.
Yeah, but it's been going on for a while.
And then, okay. So no news, apparently, if there's a specific arc of the story that the Invincible movie is going to be about.
Probably the origin story.
Maybe.
I've only read the first graphic novel of it, so.
I have not read any of it, so I'm not sure. It wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, teen superhero type book. It's good. Robert Kirkman's a really good writer, obviously, of Walking Dead, wrote The Walking Dead. And, Rogan and Goldberg, their work on the Preacher series last year was really good. So they can do, I mean, they're mostly known for comedies, like This Is the End and, Sausage Party and that stuff like that. But, I mean, they can really do really good. They do a really good job on the Preacher. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll watch that.
Okay.
Also, Daredevil may be coming back sooner than we initially thought. In an interview, Charlie Cox mentioned that he is going back to filming later this year. Okay. So, which means Daredevil season 3 will probably be out next year. I mean, they're moving right along. They're giving those actors a break. Iron Fist just aired. Defenders is hitting August 18th, I believe. Yeah. Punisher is hitting later this year, and then it looks like next year will be Daredevil season 3. And also an interesting little tidbit. They mentioned that Frank Miller's Born Again is the storyline they're going to be adapting, which is rough. I mean, I love the Born Again storyline, but if you know that story, and I like the characters of Karen and these guys, I mean, they go through, that's a rough storyline for those characters.
And to me, I mean, depending on how much life you want to get out of this seems way too early to go there.
Yeah.
And go, here, Kingpin, here's who Matt Murdock, here's Daredevil, here's Matt Murdock.
Well, in
the same person.
As far as the amount of screen time, I mean, you got they have like 13 hours a season. As far as like movie storylines go, you have to move everything up. So,
yeah,
maybe.
These series though could have really long lives.
Yes.
So I could see each of these going 5, 7, 10 years, 10 years, depending on how the actors stay in and if they want, if they want to stay with it, if they age well, if they keep in shape, so why would
learn kung fu?
Learn kung fu. Yeah. I mean, why would you go in your third season? Go with here's now the main bad knows
Born Again storyline. Now, don't get me wrong, Born Again is a great storyline. Frank Miller's a great writer, but and I'm sure they'll do a great job. The Daredevil series has been amazing. So, well, we'll see. All right, moving on. He's out, he's in, he's out. What's up with Chris Evans and Captain America? I believe we reported that he said he was done with Captain America. His contract is up. Then I believe last week he gave some fans hope with the fact that he said, if they want him back, he'd come back for it. Well, I think maybe he might have, come back and said nothing lasts forever. I mean, we're probably looking at an open contract negotiation with Marvel.
Right. Yeah.
More than anything else. I mean, his contract's up and, they signed him fairly early to those movie deals.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll want some of that. And he probably wants a bigger paychecks, maybe some of that, Robert Downey money. Maybe not quite that much, but you know what I mean? And given that his solo movies have done the best out of any of the solo movies.
Yeah, that's the heartbreaking part is his solo movies are probably 3 of the best Marvel movies, all around. I would definitely put, the Civil War and Winter Soldier in the top 5 of every Marvel list, and probably the first Avenger on the top 5 as well.
Yeah.
So,
I'd like to see him back, but I mean,
who knows? Maybe we kind of I can't remember if this was on camera or not, but we kind of talked about the idea that maybe he'll do the in the comics, Steve Rogers became the head of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
So maybe we'll see something like that come along.
Bucky take over the Captain America.
Yeah, you got Bucky as Captain America.
Or Falcon's Captain America right now. So
yeah, one of the two. I would rather see.
As long as they don't make him a Hydra agent, I don't care.
Yeah, don't do that in the movie universe, please. All right, and lastly, Potential spoilers. So if you don't want Captain America number 15 of the comics spoiled for you, please go ahead and
That's what we do. We spoil
like
comics.
30
spoil them.
seconds, a minute, something like that. Apparently there is going to be a major villain killed off. And any guesses?
What major Captain America villain could it be?
Yeah, it looks like Cap is going to kill the Red Skull.
Yes.
The only man who can change him back.
Yeah, he was altered. His timeline, his life was altered by the Cosmic Cube, by the Red Skull himself. I believe at the end here, Red Skull was desperately trying to tell him the truth. That it's been altered. You're not the kind of person that would murder somebody in cold blood. But the great thing about this series is you learn a little bit more about Captain America's altered backstory as this series goes along. How he's friends with Baron Zemo in that, and that what Red Skull did to Baron Zemo is the reason why he was always against the Red Skull, even though he was part of Hydra. And now that he's taken over Hydra, he's putting together a super team to take down the Marvel Universe. And bad guy Captain America is everything you could possibly hope it would be. So it's exciting in the comics, despite the fact that I hate him being. He'll be back by generations by the time that hits this summer. So
one would hope, but that's interesting that.
But the one person who knows that his history has been changed, and the one who could turn him back, is now dead. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that gets fixed. The one person, in quotes, that can change him back.
Yeah.
But there you go.
All right, folks. That's the news for this week. Join us again next week when we're bringing you all the nerd news that's fit to print.
We will also have a podcast releasing next week.
That's right.
So let us know if we missed any major news stories. Your thoughts on these stories. Hit that like and share button. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified when we put out new videos.
Yep.
And we'll see you later.